Hey everyone, welcome back to Almost Books, and today I'm actually going to be doing a book haul. Ooh, I haven't done a book haul since June. I haven't bought a lot of books, but I figured that since I haven't done a book haul in a while that I would do just a little bit of a video and show you some books that I have bought in the past 4 months. I haven't been buying a lot of books. I've been trying to keep away from doing that since I haven't been reading as much, and so I shouldn't be collecting books that I won't be reading as quickly as I would like to, but I have bought a few books that I have read. This is going to be in no particular order since I have no idea when I got these books anymore. I only know a few that I got near the end of August and September, so I'm probably going to do those near the end, but I will do some of these just randomly throughout the video, and I don't know when the heck I got them. So the first 2 books I remember getting at some point in my lifetime were 2 books that were given to me for review. I haven't read them yet, but I got Sleeping Freshmen Never Lie by David LaBar, and then I got Sophomore and Other Olympians by David LaBar. Also, this is the first book in the series. This is the second book. This one came out August 2015, I believe. Yes, it says on the spine. I got these from Penguin, I think. Penguin's pretty much one of the ones that send me most of my hard copies, so I got these both from Penguin. They are coming of age novels. I don't read a lot of coming of age novels because I'm not really coming of age anymore and I don't feel as connected to the characters as I usually do, but I will read these at some point because they sound pretty good. It's about a kid named Scott who is having a hard time in high school, and he's trying to get attention from this, and they sound kind of interesting. They're a little bit on the normal side of high school books, so if you're looking for like high school cool read, I've heard these are really good and kind of interesting, and David LaBar seems like a cool author. The next book I got was actually another book for review, got it from Penguin as well, I believe. Ugh. Yes. This is Juniors by Kawi Hart Hemmings. I don't know how to say her first name. A little bit on the Kirsty is dumb side as always. I've heard this is a pretty good book, and she's a famous author for The Descendants, I believe. That is a fiction novel. This is her first young adult novel, so that's pretty cool. It is a coming of age book as well, and I know it's about some teens who go to a private school and she starts to hang out with these guys and become more popular or something like that in her junior year of high school. It sounds pretty interesting. I will probably read it at some point this month or next month. She did have a signing in my town last week and I didn't have the chance to go to that, but I really wanted to, and I feel kind of bad that I couldn't have, because I could have gotten this advanced reader's edition signed, which kind of would have been cool. And this came out in September 2015. I got it in September, so it's not my bad part. I haven't read it yet. The next book is a book I actually got in one of my loot crates, and you would have seen it if you watched my August loot crate, I think, but it is Regrettable Superheroes by John Morris. This is a book about superheroes and some of their backgrounds on them in different comics. I read a portion of it and it's really interesting so far. I really enjoy the history of the superheroes, and I really liked it, and I thought it was quite interesting, and I really like the graphics that's inside of it. For any graphic design nerds like myself, I really enjoy this kind of like deviated font and shadowing. I really like that, and even my own designs. So this was an actually really well thought out book for design. I just really like it, and the story of all these different superheroes was very interesting, and I would highly recommend it to anyone who got that loot crate and hasn't read it yet, because this is a loot crate exclusive. Okay, so this is a book that I've read and reviewed already. It came out at the end of August, I believe, and that is Reawakened by Colleen Houck. I will put the review on it if you want to read it. It is a non-spoiler review. I do say in the video that it is a spoilery portion, but it actually really isn't. I just talk about characters and how they relate to her other series and the storyline and how it relates to her other series. So it wasn't really that spoilery, but if you don't really want to hear some thoughts about the Tiger's Curse series, then I wouldn't watch it, I guess, but I don't spoil anything in the actual book itself. Compare the characters and the story plot a lot to her other series. But this is a new series from Colleen Houck. It is a Egypt-based series. Some Egyptians awaken from their mummy state, and a girl has to help them out to do something they have to do every time they awaken, which is tame the evil Egyptians, and then they go back to sleep and do it again in like 100 or 1,000 years or something like that. I don't know. So I thought it was pretty good, but if you want to watch a more in-depth portion of me talking about this book, then you can watch the video review. If most of you know, September was a very exciting month for me because Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas came out, and I haven't finished it yet. I barely read it, but I am so excited to finally read it and have it, and I'm only that much in. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm like 30 pages in or something. Had it since it came out September 2nd, I think, and it's now September 24th. Pre-ordered it a year ago, I think. Pre-ordered in January 2015 at least. And my sad life hasn't finished it yet. And about like a week before it came out, I saw that she had some signed copies on this collector's site for only $20, and it was like $27 with shipping. And yeah, I have 2 copies, so I'm not really disappointed about having 2 copies because I have 2 other books in this series that are signed as well, so I have 3 copies that are extra. But I did show this book in my September TBR, I think, but it is signed for anyone that can see that. This is just the letter of authenticity, oh my god, of that she signed this book. So super excited to have this extra book. If anything, I probably won't read it. I haven't read the other ones that I got for my birthday this year, but I'm very excited to have a signed copy, another signed copy. Hopefully at some point I'll get the other ones signed as well, so I can have a full collection of signed books by her, which will be so awesome. Okay, so I actually went to Half Price Books today because I was waiting to go there before a date. Ooh. I picked up 2 books. I wasn't really looking for anything specific because I was just killing some time in there. So I actually ended up picking up East of West by Hickman, Dracula, and Martin. This is the first book in a graphic novel series. I've heard Reagan talk about this from Peru's Project a good amount. I remember when she first read it and it was only $5 for original like 10 at the Half Price Books. So it was half price. Usually they aren't. So I'm pretty excited to actually have this. I've been wanting it for a little while since I saw Reagan talk about it on her channel. And yes, so now I have East to West. And this is the first book I picked up. I was pretty excited to see it because I completely forgot that it came out this month, I believe. That is Standoff by Andrew Smith. This is the second book in the Winger series. It looks completely the same, so I'm so excited to have these next to each other on my shelf. They look so much alike on the spine, and I'm just so excited to have them together as a set. And I really like the artist that's been doing these back signings, and obviously Winger is apparently the bully this year, so that's kind of interesting to see. So I'm really looking forward to reading Standoff because Winger was one of my favorite books last year that I read. So I believe Standoff will be another one, hopefully. But I'm just so excited about the spines matching. Like, look how pretty that looks. I'm so excited. I'm sorry I keep looking in the viewfinder, but I just, I can't get past it. Whoever is designing these covers are just amazing, and I want to marry them. All right, so those are all of the books that I got sometime from June till now. It wasn't a lot, obviously, since like I said, I have been trying not to buy books, and I've only gotten 2 that were 3, I guess, that were pre-ordered. And the rest are ones I picked up randomly or were given to me from publishers. And so that's pretty much everything. I know it's not a lot. I have done huge book hauls in the past for just 1 order off Book Outlet. I've also been trying to stay away from Book Outlet, but there haven't been a lot of books I've wanted to make a complete order, so that is fine with me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Helps me out by knowing you actually enjoy the content I create, and I might just do more of it if I can finally do things with my life. If you like, please leave a comment below on any books you've read this month that you've really enjoyed, any books that I got that you are interested to read as well, or if you read them, let me know in the comment section how you like them. So thanks for watching, bye!